What's up, y'all? It's your boy Vinnie-Dangerous, and I'm back with another installment of Dangerous Minds. This is going to be a special episode. My boy, he's an incredible artist, rapper, turned actor, turned whatever
Oh
he feels
man.
like doing when he wakes up in the morning. My boy Kamus Leonardo.
What's good, man?
It's for real, man.
How you
You could
feeling?
just feel like if you decide tomorrow, I'm gonna be a painter, and then you can just go put in the work and
Mm,
you're gonna perfect that craft and then you're gonna be like a world renowned painter. It's just I feel like you just
damn.
kinda got that thing about you where you put yourself in something and you're gonna make sure that you're just like the best at it. The
Bro,
best that
I'm
you can be
honored for real.
at it. Yo,
Thank you,
better.
man. I'm
Yeah,
fucking honored.
oh man, I appreciate you being on the show, man. I'm honored.
Yes, sir.
So, my boy's been killing it lately. Matter of fact, before we get started with the interview, let everybody know where they can find you online.
Y'all can find me on all platforms. Camus the Leader, KAMUSTHELEADER, on all platforms. On like music, Apple Music, and music distribution sites and stuff like that. You can find me at Kamus Leonardo, KAMUSLEONARDO. And yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. So let's for one, let me get into the movie,
Okay.
Panda Bear It. Like that. First of all, I love that movie. I watched it with my
Thank
lady
you.
when it was on when it came on the Amazon
Thank
Prime
you.
Video, and like really enjoyed it. Tell me about that. How did that come together?
Man, long story short, bro. My homie Evan Kid, who's a director based out of Raleigh,
Hmm.
um, he had hit me up through Twitter because
Oh,
he just
dope.
fucked with the music. He just fucked with the overall craft. So he was just like, bro, like I really like what you're doing. And I liked his work too because at the time he was shooting a lot of music videos. But I
Oh,
wasn't even aware that he shot movies until I did my research and looked through his catalog. But he's been shooting movies, I believe, since like 2013. So he been at it. But it started with a DM, and we was just like, bro, let's just link up. Like, let's just create some shit. So we met out in Raleigh at Cup of Joe in Raleigh, bro. And we had a conversation for like 2 hours about life. And I was telling him about my life, my story. He was telling me about his life and his story. And
hmm.
it was genuine. So it was like, all right, bet, man, this is a cool ass dude. We're gonna work on something. And lo and behold, I want to say a few days later, bro, he sent me like a rough draft script and was like, hey, we should make a movie. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I ain't know if he was like serious, but nah, he was serious, man. And we just made it happen, bro. And he literally correlated just not my story, but all of our stories as far as because we all lost somebody important, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And when you lose somebody, especially when it hits home, like you lose
Yeah.
a part of you. You know what I mean? So doing
Hmm.
that movie was an opportunity for me to heal and
Oh,
really
wow.
grieve and
Yeah.
mourn. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a blessing.
Man, I definitely felt that, because my story
Mm,
with like with my brother.
yep.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the story about you losing somebody very important to you, your mother. So
Yeah.
like I've that definitely hit home for me watching that, and I know that's probably affected a lot of people that were able to watch it, and it definitely affected a lot of people. Every time I see you posting about it, it's like this new accolade that the movie is getting and
Yeah.
being shown at like these different film festivals and being
Mm,
honored at these award shows. Man, it's dope, man. I'm
thank you.
happy to see it. You guys did great work.
Thank you, man. It's weird though. It's kind of weird because like just you doing something to where you're like, yo, we're not gonna wait on Hollywood. We're not gonna wait on like a big city or like whoever. We're just gonna do it ourselves. And
Mm,
just a simple idea. Mind you, we filmed this shit pre-COVID. So we had
yeah.
no idea about what was to come. You know what I mean? Like we had the idea of doing it the old school route, just like going to different premieres, traveling. We was gonna have our own little promo tour. Yo, we had everything in the
Oh,
bag,
dope.
but then pandemic was like, or the pandemic was like, yo, we're gonna switch it up. So next thing you know, man, we just had to adjust, bro. But I think and you know this, when you just make dope shit, bro, and you make shit with substance,
Hmm.
people are going to feel it. You know what I mean? And it's going to travel within itself. And I feel like the best marketing tool, honestly, is word of mouth. And that's how it spread like wildfire. And I'm just honored. Like, even to this day, I'd be like, damn, I made a whole movie. Like, people be telling me, like, yo, what the fuck? Da, da, da. And it's weird. I just be like, I just did it. Like, you feel me? It wasn't
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm about to be an actor now. You know what I mean? I just wanted to show people, as you were saying earlier, which I really appreciate, what you were saying, that anything, bro, you put your mind to, anything you want to do, you can do it. Like, don't let these motherfuckers put you in a box, man. Don't let them make you stop at one thing. Like, we destined for greatness. We can do whatever it is we want to do.
Yo, facts, man. And like it's I was just about to ask you, how do you think, COVID affected, the movie's trajectory? And you're right, like word of
Oh,
mouth. I mean, I was even thinking it's kind of dope that,
hmm.
the movie actually came out, you got to tell people, word of mouth, and then people was inside. So, you could tell somebody, oh, you out and about somewhere, you say, hey, you should check out this movie. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, but I'm running around doing this, I'm doing that, I'm going out
Hmm.
here, I'm going out there, but now everybody's in the
Exactly.
house, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I'm looking for something new, I'm looking for
Hmm.
something good to,
Yeah.
keep me sane during these moments. So that's probably helped a lot of people in that regard, just
No,
helping them
for
cope with
real.
COVID. Has something like that, like Panda Bear It to,
Hmm.
help get over that process, the getting with COVID and everything, trying to adjust.
That's real.
Yeah, so other than the movie, I know you've been dropping a lot of music. Like
Hmm.
I want to say since January, since the beginning of this
Yeah.
year, you've dropped at least one
2021.
song. You
Yeah.
dropped the one song every month,
Yeah.
at least. I know there's been a
At
couple where
least.
you dropped two.
Yeah.
Tell
You
me
know
what's
how we do. We be in post, so we just like, I'll go ahead and drop this. Yeah.
Oh man, like I was just about to ask you, how was the like? So what was kind of like your thought process behind that? Just kind of dropping new music every month. 'Cause I know previously you were
Honestly,
doing projects.
yeah. Honestly, bro, my thought process was, I'm the type of artist to where I have so much shit in the vault. I'll
Yeah.
create some shit and I'll keep it in there and nobody will hear it. You know what I'm saying? And the messed up part about that is you kind of are in your own prison with your
Mm-hmm.
thoughts. So honestly, this year was just a year to where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just put shit out fearlessly and stop overthinking it. Stop thinking it has to have this master plan, this calculated
Right.
plan to it. I just wanted to put it out. And lo and behold, man, it worked to my benefit, because not even as far as the accolades or just the numbers going up and, you know what I'm saying, people tuning in,
Yeah.
but as a human being, it just gave me more confidence to just act and do it, you know what I'm saying, instead of just being in my
Ah,
head
yeah.
too much. So really, that was a personal thing. That wasn't like, all right, 2021, we about to come at these niggas real quick, like dead ass, bro. It was really
Yeah.
just some like, I really need to find ways to build my confidence up so that I could release music without overthinking it.
Word, man. And you like, as a creative, it's real easy to do that. It's just like, as you holding it in,
Yeah.
you like it, and it's kind of like that euphoric feeling when you first listen to it.
Yeah.
But then you start overthinking, like, all right, I gotta plan, oh, how is people gonna take this? I gotta make
Yeah.
sure that I post this at the right time, at the right
Mm-hmm.
moment, have the
Mm-hmm.
visuals and stuff. You
Yeah.
put all that stuff, and now at that point, it just kind of takes all the joy away from it. Like,
And
it's
it,
exciting to a certain extent, but it's like,
yeah,
but you start to really like put that much pressure on you, it takes the joy out of it.
for real. And also, you get tired of it. You
Yeah,
play it so much, you just like, all right, it's old to me now. Mind you, whole time it's new to the people, it's new to the
right.
ears, but it's old to us. So we like, all right, on to the next. Like, for real.
Man, like I know that Vibe With It. I know you performed that at the Hip Hop Against Lupus event.
Yep.
that we did a few years ago.
Yep.
And when I finally saw it on streaming services, I was like, "Yo, that's the one." I remember I
Mhm.
kept asking you about that one too. They
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
there was a good I want to say like a good 6, 7, 8 months. Every time I saw you, I was wondering like, "Yo, when you dropping that track?"
Yeah. For real. I mean, the reason why it I dropped it so late was because of like legal stuff. Because I had bought the
uh,
beat exclusively.
hmm
I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to air him out. But yeah, I bought the
yeah.
beat exclusively, and then he gave the beat to like another artist who's supposed to be like popping or whatever. But I guess the
Uh,
song flopped and it really didn't do anything.
mm,
So it was just kind of like I pulled out the paperwork and I was like, bro, like I bought this shit exclusively. Like you're not about to play me. Because I
yeah.
kept the invoice, I kept the contract, I kept everything. You know what I'm saying? And he tried it. He tried it. So then when I was able to get that cleared up, and it's no love lost,
Yeah.
business is business, but you're not about to play me like no hoe. So I swear to God,
No, that's
like
fact though.
yeah, but when I got that situated, man, that's when I was able to put it on like streaming platforms, and then you know it was able to flow.
Yo, that's dope, man. I'm glad
Yeah,
you got it situated. I ran into that a few times actually.
niggas be trying to play you, bruh. Swear to
Man,
God.
luckily, I mean, this was one instance where I think I got the money back. I
Oh,
got the money
word.
back because it's supposed to be exclusive, but I guess I hadn't put out the song fast enough for him. Like I might have been a few. Like I bought
Yeah,
the beat because I wanted to go ahead and grab it for somebody else did,
yeah,
and then, but I'm still taking my time trying to create, trying to get
yeah,
inspired,
yeah,
and I was ready to put it out. I even got my boy Jag to be on it, and
yeah.
then dude said, "Yo, I done sold it to somebody else." I'm like, "Well, you sold that exclusive to me
Right.
already, so we're gonna have to
Just
work something
saying.
out." So he just
Just
ended up
saying.
giving me the money back.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy out here. It's crazy.
So what would you say would be like? Because you've done a little bit of acting. Is there something that you want to continue to do? Do you want to like do more projects like that?
For sure, man. I actually got an opportunity to score a film.
Oh, dope.
Because with the Panda Bear, not only did I act in it, but I was able to like have the originals, like the soundtrack, as far as with the song "You're
Oh
Not
wow.
Alone." You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I guess people peeped that, and somebody had hit me up and was just like, "Yo, would you like to score this film?" So I'm in the process of doing that. I've been studying Raheem Devon because he had actually scored
Mm.
Insecure. So what I would do is I would either listen to beats or just music while watching things and or different TV shows, different movies with the sound off, just to kind of like catch the vibe to where, okay, if it's like an action scene, what kind of vibe would I want to create with that? If it's like a dramatic scene, if it's like a sensual scene, if it's like a scene of just somebody walking into a function, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
just reading the room for each scene and just finding the vibe for it. So definitely tapping into that right now, and it's fun. It's fun.
Oh, that is dope, man. Like I said, you a jack of all trades, man. It's just like,
Yeah, man.
yo, that's dope. So when
Thank you.
how is that? I guess like when we would be expecting to hear it, or is it just kind of still work in progress right now?
Definitely next year for sure.
Okay, dope.
Definitely next year for sure. But it's still a work in progress. I think um not only they wanted me to score it, but they wanted me to like make music for it too. But I was kind of going to intertwine like my album that I was going to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna all make sense. So it's just a matter of timing and making it make sense at this point. But yeah, just by definitely next year for sure. Definitely next year.
Oh, dope, man. I can't wait to hear that. I'm always tuned in whenever you put stuff out, man.
Thank you. And likewise, bruh. Likewise, man. I swear I'll be watching every episode of Dangerous Minds, bro. I'll be like laughing. I'll be like, hell yeah. My favorite one though, I ain't even gonna lie, was the one of you and your pops, bro. Like
Oh, word.
that shit was powerful. I think that was powerful because first of all, you know, I met your mom,
Yeah.
and I never met your pops, but kind of seeing your mom and your pops, like I see why you are the way you are.
Oh
You feel what
man.
I'm saying? And just the
Yeah.
knowledge he has and just your knowledge, man, I'm like, dang, that nigga came from greatness up.
Yo, appreciate it. You know I'm gonna play this clip back for my mom and my pops. They gonna love this.
I could tell your pops is a fan of just hip hop as a whole. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And then just the knowledge that he has of how he can appreciate today's, you know what I'm saying, stuff. And I don't mean like today's like we not even about to go there, but you know what I'm saying, like,
I know.
but
I
just
feel you. I feel you.
but like artists like us and just
Yeah.
other progressive artists who you can tell has
Hmm.
learned where they come from, but at the same time kind of are innovative with it to where they're still themselves, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, it was dope. That's all I was saying.
Oh
Pretty
no,
much
man, I
appreciate it.
appreciate that. Yeah, you know I'm
Mhm.
definitely gonna be playing this clip back for them because
Ah!
they gonna love this.
Word. That's tight.
All right, man. But damn, there was another question I had before we talked about this.
Uh-oh.
I guess what would you say would be some other aspirations you have, like kind of going forward with music, with acting, or just on any other like passions that you wanna achieve like down the line.
Um, I mean, recently, bro, I just kind of had a spiritual awakening,
Mm-hmm.
and I've kind of realized my role. My role really is to bring out the greatness in others. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think with Dames Worldwide, bro, I just want to create opportunity for people to be the best versions of themselves, period.
Yeah.
Whether that's dealing with music, whether that's dealing with life, friendship, family, love, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But just really incorporating this lifestyle of dope art that makes everyone smile. But we're the art, you know what I'm saying, as
Yeah.
well as the creators or the artists. So I think as far as my aspirations, man, I'm just here to serve, bro. I'm just here to serve and inspire not only myself but others as well. Just want to show people like, bro, if I can do it, you can do it too. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like with North Carolina, bro, we on the come up. You know what I mean? We on the come
Facts.
up, and
Yeah.
it's everybody's eating. It's enough for everybody to eat. You know what I mean? So for me, I just want to be able to um, capture that culture of our culture. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
dog don't play. My bad. But
Hey,
but
it's all
just
good.
yeah. But yeah, man, I just want to utilize my brand to just showcase the talent that we have here, bro, and just really push the culture forward. Cause like I know I'm not gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So when I'm gone, I want Dames Worldwide to be sufficient enough to where other people can eat and feed their families and continue to do what it is that they love to do and create a lifestyle upon it. So really, man, I'm just kind of in that mentality of how can I help? You feel me? What can I
Right.
bring to the table to help within your artistry? You know what I'm saying? Within whatever it is that you do. So I'm just of service, bro, doing God's work, man. Just out here taking it one day at a time, bro. Just being better than yesterday.
Yo, that's beautiful, man. And that's
Yeah,
what we're really here to do is just kind of help progress this thing we call life,
yeah,
for the people to come after us and
yeah.
do it, because like the people that did it before us, they progressed this thing to get us to where we are now.
hmm No, and I can see it, bro. Just like later on down the road, you see the people who have known each other before they got on, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And just that history behind it. And you could just see just the companionship amongst one another. And I feel like that's what I'm here to bring because just knowing a lot of people on all sides of the spectrums, you
Hmm.
know what I mean? I just want to find a way to like correlate it all together. You know what I'm saying? You may see somebody who you would have never thought would have had in common. Like, let's say I'm walking down the street and I see this like 40, 50-year-old white dude, you know what I'm saying, conservative looking, whatever. Whole time this nigga could be going home listening to Miles Davis rolling up a joint and I didn't even know it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I do the same thing, you know? So it's just like really just finding that one thing that we have in common, bro, and really pushing that. But also letting niggas know that, you know, we the originators. You know what I'm saying? We the ones who created this. You feel me? This ain't
I feel
no
you.
this ain't no kumbaya. I want everybody to like us type shit. This is just my way of showing the beauty, the vibrant side of our culture. You know what I mean? And just showing that is we're the originators. Like there's no such thing as white music. There's such thing as black music, and we
Right.
created that shit. So just really going back to the origins of that and showing that, that's kind of like letting people know, like, yo, we here.
Yo, yeah. I mean, you got to make sure that they recognize that where this come from, but also, you know, bringing people together. As long as you're willing to recognize who was here first, we could be good after that.
Exactly.
Now, speaking of, you know, letting people know, I know you told me a story right before we started recording, because it was about Bops, about the you know, he said somebody thought that you went mainstream.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't gonna bust them out or nothing like that, but you know, just kind of it made me think because you know, you like matter of fact, you dropped. I'm gonna give a shout out. You dropped a phenomenal verse on CTBO for my project. So yeah, I appreciate you stepping in when you did, because I didn't know what I was gonna do with that last part.
Me either.
Fit perfectly.
Me either. I didn't know what, bro. When I played it after you sent me, I'm like, wait, can we cuss on you?
Yeah, you can cuss.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck am I about to do? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? But I love that about your artistry, bro. You forced me to expand, not get out, but expand my comfort zone. And that's very important. That's very important. And it just challenged me. You know what I'm saying? So when I wanted to bring that energy, it brought another side out of me. I was like, ooh, I get to show niggas my savage side. Let's go. Like, cut that bitch off, man. Like, it was fun, bro, and I appreciated that. And that's what your music does for me, man. I remember I told you about a minute ago. I was just like, bro, like you bring out this energy within us that I don't want to say that lays dormant, but we live in a politically correct society to where people are afraid to be honest. People are afraid to disagree. People are afraid to debate. People are afraid to just that fire that's within them to let that ignite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we need that because when we in the darkness, bro, that flame that's within us is the only way we got guidance. So
yo, man,
it's freezing again.
Yeah, it was, man. I was just like, fuck. And I was getting good. It's always like when I feel like as it gets to the point where we get real passionate, all of a sudden the signal just was like, nah, bro, I need you to calm it down.
Cut them niggas off.
Yo, it's like they in the FBI in the office, like, nope, we can't have that.
That ass. They dropping too many gems. Cut them off.
But yeah, because damn, like because I was thinking in my head, like, man, this interview is supposed to be all about you, and I'm getting more love. I appreciate that.
Man, look, bro, look, the same shit. Only okay, so look, remember of course you know Michael Washington.
Yeah.
We talk about you on the daily, you know what I'm saying? It's always love, always praise. Nigga, when he was interviewing me, it was the same thing. Like I told him, I was like, bro, like sit in the interview. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk. It's just gonna be a conversation. And he cut it out though, but I was like, I started asking him questions. I was like, yo, so what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I feel that, man. Yeah, that's dope. Because I brought that up because I know earlier you also talked about, you know, not being put in a box and things like that. So I guess what are moments where, you know, because you are a different artist than kind of like what what you would consider the normal, what you would consider what would happen, like what people
Mm,
expect in the South, what people expect about, about Durham, about the
mm-hmm.
Raleigh, Chapel Hill area, this whole thing.
Yeah.
And, just kind of staying true to yourself. Like, how do you stay true to yourself, blocking out all of the noise, blocking out all these people who, try to guide their words as a way to say that I'm doing it in your best interest, but in reality, they're trying to conform you to what they want. Like, what do you tell yourself? How do you, stay true to how you want to be presented and how you want things to go?
About not taking shit personal.
Hmm.
That's it. That's
Oh
it.
man.
I swear, that's it, bro.
Hey, I
Like,
mean, hey, it's simple but effective.
yeah,
Just
just not taking shit personal, man, and realizing that when people do that, they're projecting themselves onto you.
mm,
It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. So when you just learn the root of it to not take it personal, bro, you good.
word, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've taught this. I've actually had this conversation this weekend. Like I had moments where it's just you first time putting yourself out there. You're young,
Mm,
and you just see these people doing this. You trying to get like that, and then they
mm.
give you all of the worst advice in reality. Which the worst advice to me is do everything but what you want to do when it comes to this thing. Like they're telling you to do this, that, and the
Mm,
third, but it's everything outside of because now you don't love it. Now you seem inauthentic,
mm.
and you just can't progress that way. Trying to mirror other things that are going on in reality, you had your own path.
Right.
You had your own, vision of yourself that you could have brought out, but you cluttered it with all these other attempts to copycat and
Mm,
be like this facade you tried to put on just to appease these
mm,
other people.
mm. And that goes back to just like everyday shit. Like
Mhm.
we constantly wear a mask. We constantly are in disguise of our true beings because either A, we're in the corporate world, B, we're in whatever world, you know what I'm saying? Just work,
Mhm.
family, home, anything. Like we live in a society to where we're not able to be our true authentic selves.
Yeah.
They say do it, but like you said with the whole copycat, they exploit it.
Yeah.
So it's like as soon as we be real, we're being called savages.
Mm.
But when they're the ones who came, we not even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I know where you were going with it. I know where you
Yeah,
were going with it, yo.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they can't stand my ass, bro. Like I've been in like these rooms and meetings and stuff, bro,
Yeah.
and I just keep it real, bro. Like I
Yeah.
don't have time to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fact.
I feel like you got to know the game in order to play it. So when I know people are coming at me with BS and trying to like, gas me up so that I could do what they want me to do, that's
Hmm.
when I just come in and I'm just like, no. The power of no
Yeah.
takes you a long way, bro. And lot of these motherfuckers out here doing these weirdo shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
shit is weird out here. Shit is really weird out
This shit
here.
is
And
very weird out here.
I just want to show people like you don't have to do that to be successful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't have to be the most famous person in the world, my G. Like you can do what it is that you love and sustain a lifestyle off of that.
Hmm.
And that's the hard part though. Because going back to what you were saying earlier, how do you stay focused and stay present in your world and your reality
Hmm.
when we're constantly being shoved down our throats of, ooh, I got all this money, I got all these cars, I got all this material shit. And of course, we like nice things, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it looks nice and it's like, oh shit, damn, I kind of want that too. It must be nice, but
Hmm.
we don't know their story. We don't know what they had to do to get there. So it's just a matter of finding what works for you, bro. Like me personally, 5 cents, $5, 5,000, 5 million. I'm still the same Dames. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, bro. And I feel like when people are able to achieve that happiness within themselves, the money is inevitable. It's gonna come regardless. You
Right.
just got to continue doing what it is that you love to do. And you have to have that tenacity to say, okay, I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm going to fail. Everything I do is not gonna stick.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then just even with our artistries, bro, we've been knowing each other for years. You know what I'm saying? And just our overall progression and the stuff that we put out and what we've learned from it and just how much we've grown. You know what I'm saying? It's just even that within itself just shows you like, bro, there's been plenty of times to where imagine if we both gave up when we lost our loved ones.
Yeah.
Because we were in dark places, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
Like,
talked about that before, just kind
yeah,
of, just trying to dig ourselves out of that pit.
bro. And the energy that it took to even do that shit was exhausting, dog.
Yeah.
But we could have easily gave up right there, but we didn't. So it just shows you that we know we are that comfortable within ourselves to know, like, bro, this is supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than us. So yeah, it's just, you ain't got to do weirdo shit, y'all. I promise. Y'all can still be
promise.
you. You can
It's
still
like,
be you.
no matter what carrot they dangle in your face, you don't have to do the weirdo
You
shit.
really don't, bro. It's enough money for everybody to eat. I swear. I promise you. You don't even got to be the most known nigga. Because the niggas who's you bring it out. You bring it out of me, bro. You bring it out of me, bro. Like, I just be like, damn, because I don't care. Like, I'm not afraid of nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't afraid of shit. So it's just, well, except for the Most High, of course. But
respect.
Yeah, it's just like, the ones who we think are lit, are successful and stuff. No, it's an illusion.
It is an illusion.
It's an
'cause
illusion.
you never know how them people feel about themselves when they go home. Them things don't fix that
At all.
Yo, but man, I appreciate you joining the show, man. Thank you so much for having this conversation with. It's probably one of my favorites already. I haven't even edited it yet.
Can we title it? Can we title it Part-Time Conspiracy Theorist?
Part-time conspiracy theory. I think because I might. Yo, you said it. I'm about to just make it. I'm about to just make that the title. Yeah. I would have been sitting here thinking hard. What am I gonna call this? Yeah. Yo, you already gave me the title. Part-time
conspiracy theories or theories. Part-time conspiracy theories. There we go.
We'll just see what happens when I edit it. It might be theories, it might be theorists. It's either one.
Hey, make it. I know you're gonna make it work, man. But really though, I really do. Before we do go, man, I gotta give my flowers to you, bro, because of just with what happened with your brother. You know what I'm saying? And really stepping up for your fam and really taking that lead of saying, yo, like, I gotta keep going. You know what I mean? And outside of your family, bro, I don't think you understand how many people you inspire on a daily basis, such as myself. You feel me? Just watching you do what you do, man, and just unapologetically, I just love how you are a fearless Black man in America. You feel what I'm saying? To where you are doing this because you know for a fact, like, you're sick and tired of the bullshit. So are we. So it's just great to see people who are fearless within their art and they are able to portray a message of saying, like, yo, everybody praises the hero, but nobody wonders why the villain became a villain. We're so judgmental on, good and bad, but you're that, like, middle ground. You know what I'm saying? You're that balance to where, like, fuck y'all shit. There's no such thing as good or bad, nigga. It's just is. Is. Yeah. And that's what I really love about your artistry, man. Just especially with God Made a Monster, bro. Like, for real. I don't know if it's a fan favorite, but one of my favorites is built like this. I ain't even going front. I don't know what it is, man.
It's funny. That's Germ's favorite. That's Germ's
for
favorite.
Real?
Yeah, like, he loves the hook that I wrote for that one.
Yeah,
like,
Bruh, fire. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
man, keep up the good work out here, bro, and keep on continuing to inspire people as a whole, the world. You know what I mean? What you're doing does not go unnoticed, bro, and it's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see what comes next.
Wow, man.
I'm excited. God, I'm ready to just see what's happening, bro. Cause I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Vinnie-Dangerous, y'all. Y'all heard it here first, nigga. I'm a fan of Vinnie-Dangerous, bro. Everything
Oh
that
man.
nigga do, bro. But for real,
Well,
man, much love.
I'm getting choked up, man. I mean, a lot. Like for real. Like it's
Yeah,
damn. I was not. We always have good, banter. We always have, just good energy between each other. But man,
yeah.
that meant a lot, man. I appreciate that. And
Appreciate it.
I'm obviously huge fan of Kamus
Thank you.
Leonardo,
Thank
just
you.
from the music to the acting to the
Yeah,
activism to anything you decide to put your hands on.
yeah.
I'm always gonna be tuned in. I'm always gonna be showing love and support, man.
Thank you,
So,
bro.
and make sure y'all follow my boy at Kamus the Leader on everywhere. Make sure you watch Panda Bear It it's on Amazon Prime. I know it's on what is it on Pluto TV?
Tubi.
Tubi. I know
Mm-hmm.
it's okay on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that y'all check that out. Make sure y'all check out all of the music my man's been putting out this year and anything before or after. Make sure y'all support him and everything. I'll make sure I share the links and stuff in the bio of this video too.
For sure.
So make sure that people, if they need to rewind, they don't have to rewind it to the beginning. They can check the description. They got it. But until next time, this has been Vinnie-Dangerous, Dangerous Minds, Kamus Leonardo. Much love. But
a few weeks ago, they told me to keep my distance. I don't like yo anyway. Call, get it stepping. When I started spitting, new one day, it will be a weapon with my flow so infectious. Anybody can get it. Who am I?